Are you ready for the awesome games coming out this July? The first game is a Chinese game. Buchang, Fallen Feathers is an upcoming action RPG set in a dark fantasy version of ancient China during the late Ming Dynasty. The game features Souls-like combat, rich lore, and a beautifully haunting world inspired by Chinese mythology and history. Stealth, gunplay, and tech abilities, offering a story-driven experience with stylized visuals and intense action. Code Violet is an upcoming futuristic action game featuring a cyberpunk setting with fast-paced combat and hacking mechanics. Players control Violet, a skilled hacker and fighter navigating a high-tech dystopia.
The heart breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come, baby. Cradle and all.
Without context, all that awaits you is confusion and hurt. You're making a grave mistake.
All this time? We've been lying to everyone? What are we actually doing?
What do you mean, creatures?
No, this can't be real.
Do you remember yet?
So many lives have been lost that just didn't need to. And most of them innocent. No one deserved any of this.
We did everything for you. We were a family.
This place, it remembers you. And it's not finished with you yet.
What is happening?
The lines, they're fading. Where the island ends, you begin. It's getting harder to tell. I've been trapped for what seems like an eternity. Just give it time. You'll learn to live with it too.
With modern visuals, creepy atmosphere, and no guns, just melee and makeshift weapons, it delivers intense, immersive horror. Total Chaos is a horror-themed game offering a gritty survival horror experience. Set on a remote island overrun by terrifying creatures, players must scavenge for resources,
This
solve
doesn't
puzzles,
change what you
and
left
fight to
behind.
survive.
The pain, the voices, every choice you've made. Strange how fragile truth becomes here. Stranger still how much you trusted. Here you are, tracking yourself deeper. I'll be waiting for you, down in the mines. We'll confront the source of all this suffering. And maybe, buried beneath it all, lies an answer.
growing Martian zones forced the Thalassic
最
Federation
强太阳角斑爆发，
to advance its Project Enterprise.
My right, buckle up, you're gonna see the hatch inside. Navigate to the port, you get zone. Yes, missing out on the magnet full. I'm told we gotta leave the fresh behind. Up from the back, we must be one. This is the cotton leaves, do what you might to knees, just to keep the leaves. God, very nice for glory. Spot me up and storm it. That's a sheep to know it. Discharge your sunshine, God, I'm bleeding. Just stop the kid to mold it. Spot your green and Nazi, but not no dog.
How can you distinguish between what is real and what isn't? Do you trust what you see? What you hear? What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake? Like a trick?
How much longer are you going to pretend to ignore it? Don't do it.
Who doesn't love a classic movie like RoboCop and the sound of him moving? Well, this is the game you play as him and bring balance to the society.
Technology is such a tool. However, wielded by the wrong hands.
Breaking news. An attack on a Metro West precinct has occurred.
Hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices.
Does that building you call Omni Tower possess such capabilities?
All squads, code red. RoboCop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Why do you need the OCP hijacker?
You'll find out sooner than you expect.
Can I reach the mercenary leader without running into civilians?
I am the only one who can guide you through it. And my name's Miranda, by the way.
This is the day we've been waiting for. We're ready.
Caution. The highest degree of safety has been activated.
Murphy!
Eyes on target. RoboCop's here.
Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle and Dr. Tully, when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also
never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Here in the Shire, time moves at just the right pace. Each day reveals new possibilities for curious hobbits. And every season brings so much to savor and discover. With the passage of time, the land changes, bringing new colors, new rhythms, and new moments to cherish. Tend to your garden and bring life to the land. Find joy in shaping a home that feels just right. Explore, trade, and celebrate the small joys that make each day special. On July 29th, the wait is over. Your Hobbit life begins. Every detail is yours to shape. And no matter the season, hobbits will always have time for foraging, friendship, and of course, food. Lots and lots of food. Welcome home, Hobbit. Tales of the Shire, a The Lord of the Rings game, coming.
Oh, you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay, just let me be me.
It appears Moorcroft's little project is as real as they say.
Let's start the party!
defeated. The Sword Coast. Neverwinter. All these places will be consumed.
They call you the Shard Bearer, a piece of gifts laid within you. The only one who can help us defeating the King of Shadows.
Bring in the accused.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people?
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact!
Laser ramp installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying! Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away? Wait!
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah.
What you did wasn't enough. You have to violate his grave?
Since I got back, I've been shot at, half drowned, frozen. I died. I came back. Back in time.
I mean, you know how it sounds. The stress and everything. It's probably just...
In my head, I know.
Jesus, this is you. You killed that man. Psychosis is always a risk in treatments.
Say the patient attacked. Got the DI's gun.
The caretaker eyes me with a look of disgust.
I told you to leave.
But I'm here for a bloody funeral.
Are you deaf? I said get lost.
If there's one thing I hate, it's pompous, self-righteous, hypocritical... Okay, that felt good.
Drop it now, talk later.
So you can dump me in the reservoir again? I hold the flame under the rag until it lights.
Not gonna do you no good, boss.
You bastards!
Did you know that per volume, the insect brain has 10 times the quantum matter of mammalia?
This thing could really take me back further? How far, I wonder? You're not even human anymore!
I'm better than human.
Annie!
I am a god.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well. Here I am.